Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of PokeArchives. In this episode we're looking at Sandshrew, so let's get on with it, shall we? Now Sandshrew is number 27 in the National and Kanto Pokedexes and number 48 in the Johto Pokedex. It is also number 112 in the Hoenn Pokedex. It is the mouse Pokemon and is a ground type. Sandshrew has two abilities available to it, Sand Veil and Sand Rush, which is a hidden ability. Sand Veil increases Sandshrew's evasion in a sandstorm by 25%, not 20% as stated in game, as it also lowers the accuracy threshold. And also, it grants immunity to damage taken from sandstorms, but obviously Sandshrew has that already. And also, from Pokemon Emerald onwards, if a Pokemon with Sand Veil is leading the party in an area of a sandstorm, Sand Veil decreases the wild Pokemon encounter rate by 50%. Sand Rush, on the other hand, doubles Sandshrew's speed in a sandstorm. Sandshrew can be found in many of the games, including all the Generation 1 games, all the Generation 2 games, all the Generation 3 games, and in Generation 4 in Diamond, Pearl and Platinum using a dongle, and Generation 4 obviously again Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and it can be found in Black 2 and White 2 in the Desert Resort and Relic Castle. Looking at Sandshrew's base stats, we can see that it has a high defense stat and a high attack stat, but fairly low special attack stat and special defense stat. So if you're going to use a Sandshrew, stick to the claws and physical attacks instead of the special ones. Due to its high defense stat, defeating a Sandshrew will yield 1 defense EV, and for breeding it's in the field group and it takes a minimum of 5,355 steps to hatch an egg. Being a ground type, Sandshrew is weak to water, grass and ice attacks, immune to electric type attacks, and resistant against poison and rock type attacks. And now if we look at the moves that Sandshrew can learn in Generation 5, there's actually 2 different lots here for black and white and Black 2 and White 2, just because they changed it around a bit. But you can see it learns a good mix of moves, ground moves, 1 rock move, 2 rock moves really, a steel move, and yes, there's a good really mix there. And here are the moves that Sandshrew can learn through TM and HM. There are quite a lot here, some ground moves again, and some normal type moves, and it can also learn cut and strength. Thirdly here, breeding, it can learn more normal type moves and mud shot through breeding. And finally tutoring, it can learn earth power and stealth rock, which are very powerful moves. Now Sandshrew is not fully evolved, so there will be no competitive battling section in this episode, so I'm sorry about that. But now if we look at the evolution line, it evolves into Sandslash starting at level 22, which means it's fairly fast evolving, so you could get a fairly strong Pokemon on your team in, a gym or 2 really. Finally onto some trivia, there's only one here, but we'll go for it anyway. Sandshrew and Sandslash share the same species name with Rattata, Raticate, Pikachu and Raichu. They're all known as the mouse Pokemon, though Rattata and Raticate have also been called rat Pokemon in Generation 1 and 2. So that's it for this episode guys, I hope you enjoyed it very much, and I will see you guys next time where we'll be looking at Sandslash. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys.